Fala galera, beleza? Aqui é o Rafa, tamo de volta aqui com Indigo Prophecy. Vamos continuar aqui com o Lucas Kane, na casa da Agatha.
The noose is tightening. The police are closing in on me. They'll be back, and next time they'll take me in. Agatha was my last chance. She's the only one who seems to understand what's happening to me. I just hope this time she'll give me some answers.
Opa,
Agatha?
a porta fecha sozinha, mano.
Someone just went out the window.
Sir, I need to get your name before I can record your message. Sir, the police cruiser will be there in just a few minutes. Can you hear me, sir?
Agatha.
Bom, o segredo aqui é a gente não interagir com o corpo. Vamos entrar aqui no quarto, rapidinho. Tem uma carta de tarô aqui, ó. Se eu interagir com o corpo, a saúde mental do Lucas vai cair bastante. Então eu vou voltar aqui, ó. Vamos até a cozinha, pegar uma faca. Agora eu vou aqui na sala à esquerda, aquela sala dos passarinhos.
Hey, there's a piece of paper in this cage.
Pode voar. Vou pegar esse pedaço de papel aqui.
A newspaper article from 1928.
Aqui não tem chave. Abre com faca, é o nome do troféu. A gente já pode escapar, né? Não pode sair pela porta da frente que a polícia está chegando. Vamos aqui pela janela. Escape. Bom, esse capítulo aqui é só isso mesmo. Não tem muita coisa para se fazer.
New York Police, anybody there? Hey Kevin, call an ambulance. There's a body on the floor.
Apartamento do Tyler.
What's up? Anybody home?
Tyler? I didn't expect you so soon. Be a good boy and preheat the oven. Oh, and pour us a couple of glasses of champagne from the fridge. I'll be out in a minute.
Vamos pegar a champanhe no freezer.
Hello, Detective Miles.
Tá querendo,
Do you
hein?
know what day it is today?
Well, we already had Christmas, so 4th of July? No, that's summer. No, you got me.
Tyler.
Okay, babe. It's
Cheio
been
de piadinha
exactly
esse
2
Tyler
years
também,
since
né?
I met the woman of my dreams.
You want to put some music on? I feel like dancing.
Colocar uma musiquinha.
Now I had all the pieces of the puzzle. I just needed to put them all together to find our murderer. On my desk lay all the information from Nazer and Jones. On Tyler's desk, the clues from the restaurant. The identity of the killer was here somewhere.
Aqui tem mais uma carta de tarô. Então vamos voltar lá para a sala dela. Ô, câmera, ajuda o Rafa aqui.
Detective Valenti.
Hi, Carla. It's Garrett. I called to tell you that I sent you the results of the testing we did on the prints on that pen. They should already be in your email.
Perfect. Thanks, Garrett. I'll take a look right away.
The taxi company should have sent you a list of taxi destinations from the same street as the diner the night of the murder. It should be on the fax in your office.
Thanks. Bye, Garrett.
Bye, Carla.
The
Examinar.
Shakespeare book found at the suspect's table in the diner.
Memorizar. Aqui na mesa da Carla tem outro livro. Examinar.
The Shakespeare book found in
link.
Lucas Kane's desk at the bank. The two books are from the same collection and have the same dedication. They obviously belong to the same person. I've got my first link. I'll need another in order to establish proof that Kane is our man.
Vou pegar o livro aqui de novo. Vou
The Shakespeare book found at the
examinar e
suspect's
memorizar.
table in the diner. The list of employees at Nacer and Jones. We have the name, address, and photo of everyone who works at the bank. Hey.
Agora se a
here's
gente
Kane's
linkar aqui é pra ganhar um
Here,
troféuzinho.
man.
Vamos ver se vai dar certo.
The employee file says Kane has a brother named Marcus.
Lendo nas estrelinhas.
MK, the initials of the dedication on the killer's book. Two strong links to Lucas Kane. That makes him suspect number one. But it's not quite enough to bring him in. If only I had one last piece of proof.
Que já é uma prova contra o Lucas. Nossa, caiu 20, mano. Menos 20. Ela tá com sono, coitado.
Man.
Oh, hi, Carla. I saw the light was on, so I thought I'd, come in and say hello.
Nice to see you, Martin. It's calmer here at night. It helps me think a little clearer.
Carla, this has been bothering me for a while. I need to talk to you. You see, I saw the killer from the restaurant. He saved a kid who was drowning in Central Park. The kid would have died without him. I was there when it happened. And it's stupid, but I just couldn't bring myself to arrest him after that. I just figured he'd earned a break. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't feel too bad about it, Martin. I might have done the same thing in your place.
I'll be around for at least another hour. Damn reports to type up. Come and see me if you need some company.
Catch you later, Martin. The list of calls made from the telephone at the restaurant on the night of the murder. The killer might have made one of these calls.
Vamos pegar a pasta de novo e linkar com essa informação. Primeiro examina.
The list of employees at Nacer and Jones. We have the name, address, and photo of everyone who works at the bank. Hey, here's Kane's file. Is he our man?
E linka.
Somebody called a certain Marcus Kane from the restaurant on the night of the murder. Lucas Kane's employee file says he has a brother named Marcus. This time, there's no reasonable doubt. Lucas Kane is the restaurant killer. I gotta tell Tyler right away.
Ganhei mais 20. Eu não quero usar o telefone ainda, cara. Bom, parece que não tem outra alternativa mesmo. Então vamos usar o telefone. Vai atrapalhar o momento bom dos caras, mano.
Sorry, babe. I need to answer it. It might be important.
Tyler, no!
Hello?
We got him, Tyler.
I'm on my way.
Tyler, I'm warning you. If you leave me now, I will never forgive you.
I won't be long, babe.
Não
Just
tem
sip
jeito,
some
cara.
champagne and I'll be right back before
O
you
serviço me chama.
leave. Sorry, Sam, but this is really important.
What about me? I'm not important. Tyler!
Menos 20, cara.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, I won't be long. Master Nagdilan, Nekibini, Nataquen, Castanekli, Quantiklana, Quentana.
Ele vai cometer outro crime?
Finally put all of the pieces together. All that's left is to arrest the killer. Captain Jones has given us everything we asked for.
Eles vão investigar o apartamento do Lucas.
Okay, this is it. Everybody in position.
Copy that.
I'll go in first. You cover me.
Okay. Damn, what the hell is this?
Cover me. I'm gonna check the doors.
Caraca, mano. Vou checar o banheiro. O cara é maluco mesmo, hein?
We missed him. Well, he's running now.
He's running across the street. What should I do, Carla?
Stop him. We're coming.
Copy that.
It happened again. Somebody died in the lavomatic. I saw it like I was there. Agatha's dead, so who's gonna tell me what's going on?
Ele vai perceber que os dois estão lá no apartamento dele, esperando ele.
Put your hands in the air.
Damn, the police. They already found me. I'll spend the rest of my days rotting in prison, where I'll never find out what really happened. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
Agora ele virou um ninja.
Don't move, asshole.
Oh, Matrix. Se eu não errar nenhuma sequência, no final ganha um troféuzinho. Vamos ver se eu consigo.
New York police.
Don't move.
Boa. Nossa, ele tá... É normal isso aí, não, cara.
just did? Shit,
Fuga
that's crazy.
impecável.
We need to catch him.
Ninguém entende como ele fez isso. Bom, com a Carla,
5 men in the hospital. 4 wrecked squad
Capitão
cars.
tá bravo,
A
hein?
helicopter that just missed blowing up in our faces. Meanwhile, the killer takes a nice quiet ride.
como é que ele
on the
fez
subway.
isso e deixaram
I
ele
hope there's a
escapar?
good explanation for all this.
Nothing went according to plan, Captain. The operation was set up by the book and everybody did their jobs, but Kane displayed some abnormal abilities.
Just what are you trying to tell me here? That this guy is Superman? That's your excuse? And you seriously expect me to buy that crap?
We underestimated Kane. There's no denying it. We knew he was dangerous, but not that he could knock out trained armed policemen and then escape hanging under a helicopter.
I don't give a crap about your 2-bit excuses. When the press finds out that Kane slipped through our fingers, they're gonna make me a laughingstock, and the mayor's gonna come looking for my head. Now what is the plan, people? Are you on his trail?
Kane's photo will be in every squad car, train station, and airport. He puts 1 foot outside and we'll be all over him.
I want every available man on Kane's ass right now. I want him locked up tight in 48 hours or less. You understand me? I want this nut job behind bars before he decides to cut somebody else. Now get out of here.
Tá bravo, capitão, hein?
Carla, I've been looking for you. We found some of Kane's prints in an apartment where we found the dead body of an old lady. That's not all. There was a double murder last night in a lavomatic. One of the 2 victims was killed by knife blows to the heart.
Mais 2 vítimas
Garrett's already there.
com faca. Vou com o Lucas Kane. Parece que é a Agatha de novo. É ela mesma lá.
Agatha? Agatha, is that you? I thought you were...
Dead, in a way. But I promised to tell you what I know, and I always keep my word. Listen carefully, Lucas. We have very little time. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer. You are simply at the wrong place, at the wrong time.
Why do I have these visions?
Visions.
They are real, aren't
E
they?
murder.
In a way, yes.
As duas
They are
respostas.
using the visions to try and eliminate you. You've seen too much, so you've become an inconvenience.
Why did they make me commit that murder?
They've turned you into the instrument of a millennial sacrifice. It's a way for them to see what's hidden. They are looking for a little girl. They'll do anything to get her. They're coming. Save yourself, Lucas. They want your life. Quetzalcoatl, in the ancient Mayan civilization. You'll find some of the answers you seek there.
Agatha? Agatha!
Pronto. Caramba, tá indo rápido, hein? Solta. Ai, caramba. Boa. De novo, cara. Cansa a mão ficar apertando.
Lucas, wake up.
Tô bom de reflexo, hein?
What are you doing here? What happened?
Ó o Marcos.
The police found me. I managed to get away. I walked all night. I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I came here. My God. This time you really have to go to the police, Lucas. There is no other solution. I'm not turning myself in until I understand what happened.
Agatha.
I saw Agatha again. Here, just a while ago. She's dead, but she had some things to tell me. I think she wants to help me.
Agatha is dead? Are you telling me that you...
No, I didn't kill Agatha, Marcus. She was dead by the time I got there.
But you're saying that you talked to a dead person? None of this makes any sense.
Visions.
Someone tried to kill me through my visions. They can attack me anywhere. I think they want to prevent Agatha from talking to me.
This is all a bit much, Lucas. What if this whole thing is all in your head? Isn't it at least possible that you're losing your grip on reality?
I'm not crazy, Marcus. I used to think maybe I was, but now I'm sure that something's going on here.
So what are you going to do? You can't stay here. The police will certainly come to question me, and probably place me under surveillance.
I have to find some place to hide. I'm a fugitive. My description will go out everywhere. At least now I know that there is an explanation. I need to find the people who are behind all of this.
Be careful, Lucas. They'll kill you if they get the chance.
Nothing could be worse than what I see in my visions.
Marcos.
Lucas has gone insane. I'm protecting a murderer. But I can't betray my brother. Dear God.
Esse irmão tá insano mesmo.
-5 degrees Fahrenheit. Every day it got
Nós estamos chegando lá na lavanderia, onde
whole city seemed
teve
to be
outro
numb by
assassinato.
snow and ice. But nobody was worried about it. Yet.
Hey, Carla, what are you doing, girl? Get a move on.
Caramba, eu
It's
não consigo
freezing.
virar a câmera.
Go take a look inside, Tyler. I'm gonna talk to Garrett and see if he found anything.
Cool with me. I can't even think out here in this damn cold.
Ah, I was waiting for you, Carla.
So, what happened here?
The guy who runs the Lavomatic found the bodies around 5 o'clock this morning when he came to open up. When he tried to get in, it seemed like the door was blocked from the inside. He saw the 2 bodies through a window and called the cops.
Kane?
Do you think there's a link to Kane?
The woman died from 3 knife wounds to the heart area. It happened in a public place and with no apparent motive. Sound like Kane to you?
Betrayal.
Were there any witnesses?
No eyewitnesses. We checked around the neighborhood, but didn't turn up anything. This guy got lucky. He commits a double murder in front of a window and nobody sees a thing.
Thanks, Garrett.
Vamos entrar aqui na lavanderia. Tem uma carta de tarô aqui perto do carrinho. Perto não, dentro do carrinho, né? Tem um corpo aqui, ó.
A knife stuck in his eye. Death would have been instantaneous. Bizarre. His wrists are all cut up. Looks like some kind of symbol carved on them. A snake. A snake with 2 heads.
Uma cobra.
Did you notice this blood over here?
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it means?
That the murderer was bleeding before he stabbed his victim. Just like in the toilets of the restaurant.
Vamos mudar pro Tyler. Vamos aqui examinar o corpo da mulher agora.
Poor girl, she was stabbed from the front. She found out who her killer was at the very last moment. We can still hear the dial tone. She must not have had time to dial the number. Too bad. We could have had a live witness. Here's the victim's laundry. Who would have believed she wouldn't be alive to get it out when it was ready? Did you notice the key in the lock?
Yeah, I saw that.
There's no other way into this place. How did the killer get out? Doesn't make any sense.
Bom, acho que aqui não tem mais nada pra gente fazer. Vamos
Let's
sair
go.
fora.
I've seen enough. What are we supposed to think about this murder? The guy committed suicide after killing the woman? It seems absurd, but it's the only explanation. I don't think Kane had anything to do with what happened at the laundrette. But, all the same, there's got to be a link between the 2 murders.
Vamos aqui com o Lucas. Tiffany's Place.
I had nowhere to go. I was exhausted. I felt like I was gonna die, either from the cold or from hunger. I hoped that I could rest for a couple of hours at Tiffany's place, get my energy back, figure out what to do next. I'd only been to her new apartment once before. Police. They're watching Tiffany's apartment, of course. They assumed that I'd show up here looking for a place to hide. I have to find another way in. No, it wasn't that way. But I'm absolutely certain Tiffany lives on this street.
Just stay calm and everything will be fine. Don't try.
Aqui a carta que eu tô procurando.
It wasn't that way. But I'm absolutely certain Tiffany lives on this street. Police. There must be some way to get around.
Será que quando eles não estiver olhando, né? Boa. Nossa, errei um comando ainda.
That window leads to Tiffany's apartment. If only I could find a way to open it. think it budged a little. It's open a few inches.
Abre, pô.
God, there's no way. It's stuck.
E essa daqui também não.
I wasn't too proud about breaking into Tiffany's apartment like a common criminal, but I had no choice. I hadn't eaten in almost a day. I was starting to feel weak and tired.
Deitar na cama um pouco para aumentar a saúde mental dele. E tá tenso. Ah, mais uma carta de tarô.
Nothing to eat here.
A última desse episódio. Ah, aqui tinha mais um crucifixo, cara. Melhorar um pouquinho a saúde mental dele também. Comer um sanduíche. Beleza.
Extremely cold temperatures remain the top story today, with the thermometer dropping to a new record low of -15 degrees. Heavy snowfall caused the temporary closing of the Brooklyn Bridge. And sadly, the cold proved
Mysterious restaurant murder has been identified.
And for an expert's point of view on the subject, we have with us today one of the most renowned specialists on Mayan civilization, Professor Dmitry Kuryakin of the Mesoamerican University here in New York. Thanks for being with us today, Professor. You've written a fascinating book on Mayan rituals, and I wanted to ask you if...
A specialist in Mayan civilization. He'd know what Kekteklan means.
Mais 10.
Professor
Beleza.
Kuryakin.
Agora a Tiffany chegou.
You scared me. What are you doing here?
The police are looking for me. I needed a place to hide for a few hours.
Lucas, what happened to you? The papers are saying that you killed several people. Is it true?
The whole thing is very complicated. All I can tell you is that I am not a murderer.
I love you, Lucas. I don't want to lose you.
E a polícia?
Lucas, it's the police. What are we gonna do?
Look, I'm sure they just want to ask you a few questions. Just stay calm, Tiffany, and answer their questions. I'll hide in the apartment. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Vamos esconder a polícia?
Miss Harper? Miss Harper, are you home?
Yes, just a second. I'm coming. Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
Vai revistar o apartamento dela agora.
Doing a little
Boa.
redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
What happened to your window here?
Oh, that. I broke the glass while moving some furniture last night. The window repairman promised to stop in today, but I guess he forgot me.
Caramba, mano, começou a ir rápido demais. Não vai achar nada aí, tá?
Thank you for your cooperation, miss. If Kane does try to recontact you, please call me right away. Here's my card. Be careful, miss. Kane's a very dangerous man.
Kane é um homem perigoso.
Hello, my name is Barney.
Detective Carla Valenti.
You've come to see Janus, isn't that right? He's down the second corridor on the right. When you're finished... Oh, another power outage. That's the sixth time today. Not surprising, though, with this cold weather. Good thing the hospital's got its own backup generator. Remember, Janus's cell is down the second corridor on the right. One of my colleagues is waiting to open the cell for you. I'll be watching you. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Barney.
Valeu, Barry.
I wasn't sure exactly what I expected to find out by coming here. Kane was the killer. There was no doubt about that.
Lá no fundo
And
tem uma
yet,
carta de
I
tarô.
needed to know just what happened in the strange case of the Kirsten killings.
Hello, detectives. I'll wait for you here.
Perfect, thanks.
Sinistro esse cara, hein? Olha. Eu, hein? Vamos lá dialogar com ele. Na verdade é interrogar, né?
Hello,
Também
I'm
tem uma
Detective
sequência
Carla
que a
Valenti
gente
of the
tem
New
que
York
fazer.
Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if it's all right with you, of course.
Primeiro é Kristen.
Could we talk a little about Kirsten? What really happened in the store?
Why have you gone to the trouble of coming to see me, Detective Valenti? I'm mad, you know. What I have to say is meaningless. Isn't that right?
Insiste.
Maybe it'll make sense to me. Please, Anton, tell me everything that you know.
Who?
A man and a woman in a laundromat. She's a little overweight, Hispanic looking. Him, he has a knife planted in his eye.
How do you know that?
I was there. I can see through his eyes. Every one of the murders. I'm there.
Who is the murderer?
Nobody knows. Nobody sees him. He leaves no trace
Próximo é White.
of people's memories. But I know. I know he exists. He's among us, invisible. He's everywhere.
Why is he killing people?
He wants to see the other
Other
side.
murders.
He's looking for a little girl. He's been waiting for a long time. He wants her, and we'll do anything to get her.
There have been other identical murders, haven't there?
The killings won't stop until they've found the little girl.
Why? Why are they killing?
Oh, the world's not what you think it is. The Orange Clan are secretly running everything. They're watching us, listening to us all of the time. They record what you say. They know what you're doing each second of the day. They're everywhere.
E
How is
Link.
this connected to the murders?
They want ultimate power. They want the answer to the question of life. They want to be eternal.
I have to go now, Anton. Thank you for your help.
It's already too late. We're all gonna die from the cold.
It'll be the dawn of a new race. The end of humanity. The end of humanity.
Não, sai fora, né?
Everything go all right? I'll walk you to the...
Tá tudo bem por enquanto.
Damn it! This time it looks serious. It looks to me like our backup electrical generator hasn't kicked in. It'll come on. Sometimes it takes a minute. We'll wait here in the meantime.
What was that noise?
Oh shit. The cell doors. All of the cell doors have been opened.
Vocês lembram que a Carla é claustrofóbica?
The autolock system.
What? You mean the
Eu não
patients
gosto
are
muito
free
de
to leave
escuro.
their cells and nothing?
Quiet. Don't move. Don't make any noise. We don't want them to locate us here. Just keep cool and we'll wait for the
A
lights to
saúde
come
mental
on.
dela já vai cair, ó.
Relax.
Potência.
Stay close to me.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away.
Posso continuar respirando, né?
Keep moving.
Opa, tem mais um vindo. Segura.
He's going away. I can keep moving.
Pronto.
Barney! Barney!
É, Barney, abre logo isso aí.
Thank God you made it out.
Falta de
I don't know what the hell
energia.
could have happened. The auto lock system opened all of the cell doors. Are you hurt? Are you sure you're all right?
Great, Barney. I feel great. I love playing hide and seek in the dark with a pack of psychopathic killers.
Museu.
This man I'd barely seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me, but at that point, I was ready to accept any explanation that could make sense out of the nightmare that my life had become. Hello, I'm a journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor
Sou um
Kyriaki.
jornalista?
The professor's
Mentira,
waiting
hein?
for you.
Tem uma carta de tarô aqui, ó.
Professor Kyriakin?
Yes?
My name's John Cunningham. We spoke on the phone. I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan religion.
Ah, yes, I've been waiting for you, young man. What paper did you say you write for once again?
Freelance.
In fact, I'm a freelance journalist. I write articles and sell them to whoever wants to publish them.
It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me. Have we met somewhere before?
Joking.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I guess I must have one of those boring faces everybody sees everywhere.
Well then, let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you tell me anything about Quequenitlan?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you.
Vamos lá atrás do professor de novo.
You see before you the ancient Mayan god Quequenitlan, the serpent with the two heads. One head sees in this reality, the second in the other world. By opening both mouths, the Mayan oracles could see through the serpent into the other world.
One serpent with two heads,
Truths.
face to face.
Serpent
The same
e
image I cut
oracles.
into my forearms.
Mas próxima resposta. Serpent.
What would you need to do to get the serpent to open its two mouths?
A human sacrifice, of course. The liberated soul then opens the passage, and thus the Oracle can use this serpent channel to see into the other world.
What exactly do we know about these oracles?
Oh, not very much. They were very mysterious. They served as mystic liaisons, allowing man to connect with supernatural forces. If we can believe the ancient texts, the oracles possessed strange powers.
What kind of powers did the oracles possess?
Some passages mention a supernatural life force, permitting the Oracle to live for several hundred years.
Tell me, how did the sacrificial ceremony work?
Come, I'll show you.
Vamos lá mais uma vez falar com o professor.
This painting, dating from the 1st century BC, shows a sacrificial ceremony. The victim's agony must have lasted quite some time. The priority being to keep the mouths open as long as possible. The victim was stabbed 3 times, each wound cutting a pulmonary artery leading to the heart.
Horas
The Oracle is not the one stabbing the victim?
Oh, the Oracle must never soil himself with the blood of another. That is why he chooses a sort of proxy, another person in the crowd, totally at random. This person becomes the executor. The Oracle takes complete control of the executor, manipulating him from a distance.
Conclusion.
A Mayan sacrifice. That's what it was.
Agora é true.
You aren't a journalist, are you? Who are you?
My name is Lucas Kane. The police are looking for me about a murder that I did not commit, but I was the executor.
You're a murderer?
I'm innocent. I stabbed someone I've never seen before 3 times, cutting his arteries, just like you described.
Do you mean to say that there is a Mayan oracle still living today? But that's completely impossible.
Show forearms.
Have you ever seen this symbol before?
Oh, it's the symbol of Quegnitlan. The executors cut this into their own forearms before accomplishing this sacrifice. So, it is true. My God, the Codex was right.
The Codex? What are you talking about, Professor?
You can't stay here. Your picture is in the paper.
Poderes sobrenaturais.
He's sure to recognize you. Come.
Mais 20.
And I'll tell you all about it.
Bom, vamos seguir o professor até no estacionamento.
Thank you for your help, Professor.
Nossa. Segura aí. Outro carro, mano. frente pra ter os dois, cara.
Professor!
The Codex speaks of the coming of a child, a prophet, the answer to all of life's questions. The Oracle kills to find the child.
Eu ganhei mais 20, já perdi menos 20. Valeu, galera. Até a próxima.